Welcome to Ada's Heels exclusive. Have you ever gone on a date with a woman in mule high heels and wondered what's really going through her mind? Maybe you've noticed the confident lift in her posture, the soft sway in her stride, the way her every step seems to carry quiet purpose. That was me on a dusky Friday evening, standing in front of my bedroom mirror as the city lights began to blink awake. My heart fluttered like a hummingbird. Tonight was the night. My first real date with Alex, the charming stranger I'd met at that cozy jazz cafe 2 weeks ago. I wanted everything to be perfect, from the gentle curl of my hair to the subtle shimmer in my eyes. But above all, I wanted to feel composed, feminine, and confident. That's why I reached for my favorite pair of mule high heels, sleek 10-centimeter mules in glossy ivory. They weren't just shoes. They were a statement, a quiet promise to myself that I was stepping into something new and exciting. As I slid my foot into the open-backed mules, I felt an instant transformation. The soft leather embraced my skin, the arch lifted my spirit, and the slender heel made me stand taller, not just in height, but in confidence. Yes, they were a little daring for a first date, but wasn't that part of the thrill? I took a slow, steadying breath and glanced down at my reflection. My legs looked long and poised, every line elegant. For a fleeting moment, I smiled at the woman staring back, ready to take on the night. I arrived at the little bistro 5 minutes early, a personal victory for someone who usually races the clock. Alex was already there, leaning casually against the brick wall, hands in pockets, the faintest smile playing on his lips. When our eyes met, something inside me softened. For a second, I almost forgot the heels altogether. "You look amazing," he said, that smile widening. "Thank these," I teased, tilting one foot slightly to show off my mules. He laughed, the sound easy and warm. The tension in my chest eased instantly. Halfway through dinner, the soft hum of conversation faded as the bistro's speakers shifted to a slow, velvety jazz tune. "Dance with me?" Alex asked, rising from his chair. My heart fluttered again. I hesitated. These heels were stunning, yes, but not made for bold moves. Still, the mules seemed to whisper a quiet encouragement. "Go on." We swayed between the tables, my first steps uncertain, but soon my rhythm found his. The heels, which moments ago felt like delicate glass, suddenly became extensions of my confidence. As the final notes melted into silence, Alex drew me close and whispered, "You're incredible." And in that instant, I understood something. It wasn't just the shoe